Alright, here we are. It is room tour time, finally. I've literally lived here for 10 months, which is crazy to think about. But what's even crazier is the fact that I haven't done a room tour. Hey guys, it's Caitlin, and today I am finally doing a room tour of my DCP housing. The way that this video is going to work is I'm going to sit down here for a little bit and answer some common questions that I got on Instagram about Disney College Program housing, and then afterwards I'm going to do a little apartment tour and then a little room tour. So here we go, you're in for a ride. We're gonna start with a Q&A. I have a couple of questions in my little journal here. I wrote down the questions that I saw very often and I'm going to try and answer them for you. So as of right now, there are two different complexes for housing. I am in Flamingo Crossings Village East, and then kind of like across the street and down the block, there is Flamingo Crossing Village West. So there are two separate apartment complexes. Within both of those, there are 3 different room layouts that you could get. There is a 2x2, which is 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a 4x2, which is 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a 4x4, which is 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. All room layouts have 4 roommates. So in a 2x2, you will be sharing a bedroom. That's pretty much like the basics of it. Now to get into common questions. The most asked question I got was how much is rent and how do you pay it? At Disney, it's very convenient because we get paid weekly, and then every single week our rent is taken out of our paychecks. And then obviously, depending on the layout of your room is how much you will be paying in rent. I am in a 4x2 and I pay $205 a week. If I upgraded to a 4x4, I would be paying $215 a week. And if I was in a 2x2, I would be paying $195 a week. Honestly, that kind of brings me to the next most common question, which is what is the worst part about living in Flamingo Crossings? It's expensive. The fact that you have 3 other roommates and you're still paying over like $800 a month is pretty pricey, because if you look at it, you could get a townhome and end up paying like $500 or $600 a month. Honestly, I feel like the pros outweigh the cons. Like, it is very expensive, but you have a lot of amenities. Like, you have a whole gym, you have maintenance services. Like, if you lived in your own townhome, maintenance doesn't come. Like, you have to physically pay a repairman to come. There are 2 pools. We are literally like 2 minutes away, not even, from the Disney World sign, like Disney property. It's not only that, but it's also the social aspect, like the fact that everyone else who lives here is a CP. You get to meet a lot of friends. There are a lot of welcome events. Another question that I got a lot is, can you choose your layout? So technically, no. When you accept your offer to the DCP, you can preference what kind of layout you want to live in for Flamingo Crossings. Whatever you preference is not guaranteed. Disney honestly will put you wherever they have space. I was lucky enough to get a 4x2, so I was lucky enough to get my own room because I was in the second arrival group of the DCP as a whole. A majority of people will want their own bedroom, but a majority of the rooms in Flamingo Crossings are a 2x2. So a lot of people will probably not get what they preferenced. My next question is, can you choose your roommates? Once again, kind of, because it works on a preference system. So pretty much you can link with up to 3 other people. However, it's once again not guaranteed that you're going to live with them because it depends on availability. So if they have an empty apartment where they can put all 4 of you guys together, they will. But if not, then you guys will be separated. You don't find out who your roommates are until you move in. Like, you will move in and then whoever walks through the door is your roommate. Like, you literally will not know until move-in day if you got your preference of roommate. But as you guys can tell, I have my own bedroom and I had a lot of people asking if it's worth it, and honestly, it depends on you. For me, it's 100% worth it, especially since you're working so much every day in customer service, like talking to guests all day, positive or negative. I think that it's very important to have alone time, but that's my preference. Other people, maybe if you're an extrovert, an extreme extrovert, you could share a room. Final question that I got a couple of times is, do you have to stay in DCP housing? And the answer to that is no, you don't have to stay in DCP housing. You can opt to live off property. If I didn't answer your question in this section of the video, keep on watching. I might answer it later on during the tour, but if I don't answer it during the tour, you guys can always leave your comments down below and I will try my absolute hardest to answer all of the questions that I get in the comments. Welcome to our apartment. So this is our front door. As you can tell, it is Easter time. And then if we turn this way, we have our little Peppa Pig calendar, and then we have this little home sign. What is a home without a home sign? This is the first thing you see. We have a little gnome welcome sign for Easter. This is a very, very old like Magic Kingdom park map. So this is from the vintage collection. This is where me and Hannah's room is. So I'm gonna show you guys that later. So if we turn this way from the front door, we enter our living space. These double doors right here, this is where our washer and dryer is. So each unit has their own washer and dryer, which is really nice. And then on this side, so here we have our water heater, and then this shelf comes in the apartment just to hold your like detergent and stuff. And then up here, we have a laundry schedule. Each of us has a day of the week to do our laundry, and the weekends are first come, first served. So yeah, that is our little laundry closet. Next to the laundry closet, we have Savannah and Tanya's room. So their bathroom and their bedrooms are through this door, but I will not be going in there. Over here, we have our trash cans and then this beautiful art wall. This recycling bin actually came with the apartment, and then this trash can we bought. So up here, we have a ton of art and we have our calendar. This is all of our work schedules. I personally love having a roommate calendar because you kind of just know when people are going to be home, when people are working really early or really late. Let's move on to the kitchen. So the kitchen has a ton of storage space. A lot of people were asking if there's enough kitchen storage, and personally, I think there's more than enough. Even though there are 4 of us living in here, we don't really have any issues about like storage space. We all each have our own little places to keep our things in the kitchen. Here is our fridge, beautiful. So on our fridge, we obviously have magnets. Tanya and Sav both have their little name tag magnets up there. So we got that during move-in. Mine's in my room, so you'll see that later. We also have a little map of Flamingo Crossings. We also have this list of things that tell us a little bit about like maintenance, who to call for what, and all of that fun stuff. Down here, we have a little printed calendar of all of the different housing events happening throughout the month. So as you can see, there are a lot of different events that Flamingo puts on for us. Here's our freezer. There is an ice maker in the corner, which is really nice, and yeah, not much to say about the freezer. Down here is our fridge. It's a pretty standard fridge. As long as you communicate with your roommates where to put your things, you should have plenty of space. Moving on to these cabinets right here. This one down here is mine, I'll show you. This is all my stuff that I personally do not share. It's not super organized, but you know, it works. There's this main shelf here. And then on top of the shelf, I actually got a shoe rack from Target so that I have more space. In this drawer, we have silverware. So this silverware actually came with the apartment, the knives, forks, and spoons, and then also this little caddy. And then down here, this came with the apartment, this came with the apartment, this came with the apartment. There's another pot that goes with this lid that came with the apartment, but everything else we had to buy. Up here, these cups came with the apartment. And then these plates and these bowls came with the apartment. So you get 8 plates and 8 bowls. Everything I just pointed out are the only things that come with the apartment. So if you need any cooking utensils, you have to buy those yourself. If you need like measuring cups or spoons, you need to buy those yourself. If you want like pans to make cookies, you have to buy those yourself as well. To continue with the kitchen, there's plenty of counter space for storage. This is our shared cabinet. So in here, my roommates and I just keep snacks and stuff that we can all take from. Hello, here's the microwave and the stove. So it is an electric stove. It is not an open flame. We also have a dishwasher, which is so nice. Over here, we just have a little drying mat for our sink. We have these little decorations up here. And then here is our beautiful sink. I personally do not like leaving dishes in the sink, but I also do not like cleaning up after people. So sometimes it gets like this, but it could be worse. Also, these stools were included. There are 4 of them. Let's move on to the living room. As you guys will notice, or if you have noticed in the past, we do have a corner apartment, and I've noticed that in Flamingo Crossings Village East, every single corner is a 4x2. So in this corner, we have a little 50th print over here. So all of the cast members who worked during the 50th anniversary got a cute little castle print. And then underneath it, we have this blanket ladder that Hannah bought from Amazon. This couch came with the apartment, and on it, we have some pillows. Don't mind that they're literally Valentine's Day and Christmas pillows. Here we have our coffee table and our TV remote. So this coffee table also came with the apartment. We have this side table over here, which also came with the apartment. Under this table, we have our Dyson vacuum that we all share. Hannah has her record player up here, and then we have the beloved Frank Sinatra Christmas album on there as well. So next to this coffee table in this corner, we have this mirror. So this is a full-length mirror. So I am a sucker for huge mirrors. Ever since I moved in here, I just wanted a big mirror. Back at home, I have a mirror in my room that's like 2 times the size of this one. I don't know why I like them. They kind of just open up the space. I like being able to see myself and see what I look like before I go out. When I saw this mirror at Cast Connections, I knew I had to get it because it was only $35. And then over here, we have our TV and our entertainment center. So this TV is super nice because it can connect to the internet and you can watch like any streaming service. Like you can pull up YouTube, you can connect your phone through AirPlay, you can watch Disney Plus, you can watch Hulu, Netflix, HBO Max, Amazon Prime, literally any streaming service you could think of. Down under the TV, we have all of this fun stuff. So this is our little entertainment center. This whole console came with the apartment as well. All of these plants are fake. Here are all of the roomies. This one is such a cute picture we took in Winter Garden together. This little baby Yoda cross stitch is something that I made and brought to the apartment, and he's just been chilling on here since we moved in. And then here's a little Easter decoration. Down here, we have a ton of board games. All of these are Hannah's. And then we have a ton of puzzles, which are also all Hannah's. So that is all for the living room and the kitchen. Now we're going to move on to me and Hannah's side of the apartment. So we're gonna see my bedroom and our bathroom. So let's go. So here's the door that leads to me and Hannah's side of the apartment. So this gingerbread man we obviously put up for Christmas, but we don't have the heart to take him down because look at how happy he looks up there. So for Easter, I literally just made him a little Easter egg, so now he's an Easter decoration. We don't have to take him down. So when you first walk in, back here behind the door, Hannah actually made a little roommate collage. Look at how cute it is. And then if we turn this way, Hannah's door is straight ahead. And then on the other wall across from the roommate collage is my door, which we'll go in later. So if you walk into the bathroom, we have these 2 prints here of Spaceship Earth and Tower of Terror. If we turn this way, this is our bathroom. This is an expo marker, so don't worry. Hannah and I just decided we wanted to decorate the mirror one day. If you're sharing a bathroom with someone, you'll actually each get your own sink, which leaves you with a lot of room for like countertop storage. Each side also has their own medicine cabinet. So here's mine. Hannah and I just share this huge bottle of soap instead of having our own bottles of soap. And then underneath, there's a lot of beneath the sink storage as well. These 3 are mine, and then those 3 are Hannah's. And you guys can kind of organize it however you would like. I just kind of got these white bins from Target. In here is our toilet and our shower. Here's the shower. The water pressure is fine. I know people have asked that question. In the shower, there are actually built-in shelves. So this is Hannah's side, this is my side. We didn't have to buy an extra shower caddy or anything. So above the toilet, there's also storage. We keep our toilet paper up here, and Hannah keeps her towels in here. Obviously, Hannah and I have a bathtub. Some apartments have walk-in showers and some apartments have bathtubs. I am not sure why some are one and some are the other. All I know is if you have a bathtub, they have a shower curtain included. Here is my bedroom door. It is very plain. I don't have any decorations on it. Woo! Welcome to my room. You can't even see it. Oh my gosh. So behind my door, I have my towels hanging. To hang these, I literally just bought like these command strips from Target. If we turn this way, we have my ear wall. Wow, the iconic ear wall. To hold up all of my ears, I literally just use these command strips that have like the metal hooks, and the ears balance very nicely on them. Since I am a perfectionist, I measured all of the space in between all of the ears. So each command hook is 13 inches away from each other up and down, and 13 inches away from each other side to side. I know I might be a little bit crazy for doing that, but they look nice and symmetrical this way. So those are the measurements for my ear wall if anyone's curious. So as you can see, the closet door is a full-length sliding mirror. On this side of my closet, I have my towels up on the shelf and all of my long sleeves, and I have my laundry basket down there. In this side of my closet, I have all my dresses, tank tops, short sleeves, and then up there I have a random tie-dye kit, which I never used, all of my hats, and some rain gear for work. I just love how this mirror takes up this whole wall across from my bed. I'll literally just wake up in the morning and then look at myself in the mirror and be like, another day, another dollar. Right next to my closet, we have my window. So here is my beautiful view outside of my window. All I see is another building. This is a roof to a patio. I always keep my shades down because I don't want people to look into my room. Over here on my windowsill, I have like a little shrine of different things. This guy is a little gnome. His name is Humpty. He's named after Humpty Dumpty because he can't stand up by himself. And then right here we have a little solar powered dancing pig. This right here is a little Baby Yoda speaker. My dad randomly ordered him off of Amazon and was just like, check your package room, you have a package, and it was the speaker. I don't know why he sent it to me, but thanks, Dad. This is a little Baby Yoda bobblehead that my brother got me for my birthday one year. This guy is a little reindeer that I painted in community hall for work. This guy is another swinging solar powered bear. I've actually had him since like middle school, so he's been swinging for years. This is my little plant over here. His name is Puff because he's a little puffer fish. I got him from the Polynesian resort, and I've never successfully taken care of a plant, but I think he looks kind of healthy. I also have this little spray bottle down here just in case I need to give him a little spritz. So this guy right here is a little garden gnome that Hannah actually got me, and I put him next to the plant because he's supposed to help plants grow. So honestly, the plant might be doing well because I have the garden gnome there. I know in the past for the Disney College program, if you move in first, you have the first choice of like which bed you want and which room you want. However, when you move into Flamingo Crossings, the rooms are already assigned to you. I was lucky enough to get assigned the biggest room in the apartment. So as you can see, I have a lot of floor space. Under my window, I have my yoga mat and my yoga block. So sometimes in the mornings, I'll move this rug that I have, and then I'll do yoga in my own room, which is very nice. I also have this rug in the middle of my room. This rug is from Amazon. Okay, so next to my window, I have my bedside table. This bedside table actually came with the apartment. On here, I have this lamp. This lamp I just got from Target in the kids section. I have this little mason jar with a McDonald's toy inside of it. This little Moana I made in community hall while I was training. Over here I have some notebooks. So these two notebooks I use for work. There's budgeting and to-do lists in these, so these are kind of boring. And I have all my claw clips, a tripod, and a pen. This is actually my journal, so this I'll actually write like, you know, about my life in. And then on top of here, I have all my Gideon's menus. Next to all of those, I have this trinket tray. So on here, I just have like some random stickers, a hair tie, some jewelry. This is my old name tag before they switched it to the 50th name tag, and then my AirPods. This is a little coaster that I made in community hall. Once again, there's a common theme here. This I made during training, and I keep it here just in case I ever have like a water or a Diet Coke in bed. This is a remote to control my lights. Next I have these sleep vitamins. So these are just melatonin gummies just in case I can't fall asleep. And then I have a thing of gum on my bedside table. I have a random habit of chewing gum right before bed. I have no idea how it started. I don't know why I have to chew a piece of gum before bed, but I do it every single night. I never fall asleep with the gum in my mouth, but I feel like it's a dangerous game. But yeah, that's why I have some gum on my bedside table. Fun fact about Caitlin. Under my bedside table, my cable management is horrible, but these are all of like my chargers and all of that fun stuff. And then in this little wicker basket, I have another gnome. I also have this little Casey Jr. popcorn bucket that I actually won from trivia. I have my Mickey bubble wand, a little Squishmallow, and my baby Yoda. Moving on to my bed. I actually wrote this myself. Don't roast me. I tried my hardest. I don't know what is going on with this little tail here. It looks pretty decent from far away. This is like one of my favorite parts of my room. So these are some curtain lights that I literally just ordered from Amazon, and I put them up there with command hooks. All of the postcards in the back I either bought from Disney Springs or from Festival of the Arts. If you couldn't tell already, I have a gnome obsession. This is one of my gnomes. There are just gnomes everywhere, but I'll go through and show you where I got my pillows. This one I bought from World of Disney. This pillow, it's a little sunburst, I just got from Home Goods. These decorative pillows I also got from Home Goods. This little pom-pom quilt, it's actually light pink. I don't know if you could tell in the lighting, but I got this from Pottery Barn. This blanket here I got from Creations in Epcot. And then this blanket I got from Target, and then my laptop's just chilling right there. And then on this wall above my bed, I have these pom-pom garlands. Those I just got from Target. This little print says, "The magic is in you." I thought it was super fitting for working for Disney, and I got that from Home Goods. A question that I got a lot, and a question that I was asking so many people before I moved in, was what size are the beds? So if you're in a 2x2 and you're sharing a room, the bed size is a twin XL. And then if you have your own bed, like mine, this is a full XL. Full XL sheets are very hard to find, so I had to order mine off of Amazon. Next to my bed, I have this final corner of my room, which I absolutely love. Down here by my door, I just have all my shoes. I would probably benefit from getting a shoe rack, but at this point it's too late in the game, so I just leave them there. Down here I have my park bag, my water bottle's down there for some reason, and then I have my work bag. And then I have this wallflower right here. I have that little scent diffuser down there because candles are actually not allowed in Flamingo Crossings. I know that some people get away with using candles, but before I knew that they were not allowed, I had one and I set off the fire alarm, and that was like traumatic. So ever since then, I've just been using that wallflower. The scent that I always have in there, no matter what time of year it is vanilla lavender. Right next to my door, I have these hooks. These hooks hold all of my bags. Up here I also have an ornament for the Beam Team. The Beam Team is the region I work in for children's activities. And then also on this hook I have my fanny pack that I'll wear to the parks. And this is the bag that I use for like grocery shopping because I keep all of my reusable grocery bags inside of here. And then over on this hook I have another gnome. This one's name is Kringle. I have this little lanyard that they gave us during move-in, and then this is my like going out bag. I just realized I never showed you the light in my room. So this is the little light switch, on and off, and then here's like the fan controller. I literally never ever use that light because I don't like it when my room is bright, especially at nighttime. So I'll only use my bedside lamp, and I never turn on this light. I never turn on this fan. I was about to turn on the fan, but there's probably so much dust up there. So here is the final corner of my room. This little pineapple mirror I actually got from Target in the kids section, and it's actually so cute because I bought this before I even knew that I was going to work at the Polynesian. I got this bird from Target. He just came framed like this. I thought it just went really well with the pineapple. And then up here is a little print of Space Mountain that I got from Festival of the Arts. Underneath your bed, you get lock boxes. So these are boxes that you can actually buy a lock for. I personally do not use the locking feature because I don't keep valuables in there, but that is an option just so you guys know. And then here is my dresser. So the dresser also comes in the apartment. As you guys can tell, these are actually two separate dressers. So these bottom two are together and then they come apart in the middle, and these top two are together. So if you want to, you can unstack them and put them under your bed. Over here, I have a little castle that I painted at the Grand Floridian. This is actually one of the activities that I run for work. We do ceramic castle painting. So I just did this one in honor of the 50th. There's a little 50th sticker up there. So this guy that's sitting on top of my castle, he's a chubby cubby. This used to be one of the prizes that we gave out at the Polynesian, and kids would go crazy for the chubby cubby. Everyone wanted a chubby cubby. Back here, I have a fake plant from Home Goods. I have my little Mickey ear hat, my Piglet Nuimo, my Lightning McQueen wishable, and then I have this special ear hat. So this ear hat was given to all of us cast members that worked for the 50th anniversary. Next to the ear hat, I have this little room diffuser, which I'm pretty sure doesn't even work. Like, I just have it there for the aesthetic. This is the lotion that I use every day. It's Vanilla Bee Noel from Bath & Body Works, and even though it's a Christmas scent, I just stock up on it in the winter so I could use it all year round. This cup is actually really funny. I got this mug at Hollywood Studios, and the only reason I got it is because it has a C on it, and inside of the C there's a castle. So it reminded me of my Instagram username, which is Caitlin's Castle. Obviously I don't use it as a coffee cup, I just have random things in here. Over here I have tiaras. I don't really wear these, but this one I had for my birthday, and this one, I don't know where I got this one, honestly. I think I got it from work. This last thing on here is a little Mickey visor. So this is a visor from the vintage collection. And here is the final part of my room, my pin board. So here I have two leis. Those are both from the Polynesian. Up here I have this print that I got from the Festival of the Arts in 2020. This is a gift from my best friend from back at home, Julia. So I'm from Chicago, and if you don't know what that is, that's actually the Chicago flag, but instead of red stars in the middle, Julia painted red Mickey Mouses, so I think it's so cute, and I miss home all the time. So I just bought this pin board from Target. I am not a pin trader. I pretty much just collect pins that have meaning to me or ones that I really like. And then down here I have a couple of buttons. So this one I got for donating at Animal Kingdom. These two I got for working at the Contemporary and Polynesian resorts for the 50th anniversary. And this one I got for Mickey and Minnie's birthday. So I was able to see the cast member preview of Happily Ever After before they brought it back. I have my little Earning My Ears ribbon right here, which is really sweet. And then I have a ton of photo booth pictures with all of my friends. These two are from a Lightning McQueen themed welcome event. These two are from a photo booth that they actually had for cast members on the 50th anniversary. This one is from the Boardwalk with Donnie, and this one's from another welcome event with Donnie. All right, oh my gosh, I literally just talked so much, like my voice is so tired. But yeah, that is my whole entire room. I'm so glad that I finally was able to film a room tour for you guys. It is so crazy to think that I'm only going to be living here for like 2 more months. It has been honestly one of the best years of my life living in this apartment. I do kind of have a plan of what I'm going to do after the DCP, but that's going to be for another video, so you guys are going to have to stay tuned. But yeah, that's all. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!